Let's build the easiest slime farm for Minecraft Bedrock 1.19. The first thing I'm going to have you guys do is go ahead and get your seed that you're playing on. So you can do this by going to the escape menu and then clicking settings. And then in the game tab, you will go ahead and find your seed right here. So write that down on a piece of paper or type it into a document. Just make sure that you remember this seed. Then once you have the seed, we're going to head on over to Chunkbase. I will leave a link in the description, or you can just search up Chunkbase online and find it. But we're going to go to the apps tab, then go to Slime Chunk. From here, we want to paste in our seed, and then we're going to select the version we're playing on. So we're playing on Bedrock Edition, and then we can just go ahead and find any one of these slime chunks, mark down the coordinates, and then we're going to head on over there. Alright, I recorded the coordinates for the slime chunk I'm going to be mining out, and you should do the same thing and go to one of those coordinates. So I am on -385, -17, and now what we're going to do is we're going to dig down by 2 blocks back and forth, all the way down to Y level 37. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to count all the way down, but the idea here is that you're mining straight down without having to worry about falling into lava or something by going back and forth with these blocks. It's really simple, and we're going all the way down to Y level 37. After digging all the way down, we want to go to the corner of the slime chunk, which is this block right here, and we're either going to build a giant ladder or just place down a ton of scaffolding going all the way up. I personally prefer scaffolding because it's a lot easier to place, and it's also, in my opinion, a little bit cheaper than ladders. But yeah, so we're just going to get all of the scaffolding up to the surface, and that way you have a way to get up and down to your slime farm. After doing that, you want to mine your way over to the other coordinate, which in this case is -400, -32. So we're going to dig over in this direction all the way to -32, which I believe is the Z coordinate. I almost said Y coordinate there. But yeah, so once we're at -32, we're going to dig over to -400, and then we have both of the corners of the slime chunk mined out, and then we can create a giant square. So we're going to do the same thing and go over to where we started. So we're going to go back down to -17, or I guess back up to -17, and then we're going to dig over to -385. Or you can just mine in a straight line, and eventually you will hit your scaffolding or ladder. There we go. So now we have this giant square cut out, and we're going to make this square 1 block higher because we want the roof to be 3 blocks tall. So we're going to do this and clear out all of this space to have a giant square platform for the slimes to spawn on. A unique feature of the slime is that it's a hostile mob that will spawn in any light level, which means that we can actually light this room up so we only have slime spawning. Now what you want to do is you want to place down torches on the sides of the room, just like so. Light it up however you would like, and then we're going to place down some torches either in the middle of the room, or preferably have some glowstone that you can place down as well, because the glowstone is not going to take up any spawning room, whereas if you have this torch, then a slime cannot spawn on that block. So it's better to just have the glowstone. So we're going to place down glowstone in the corners of the room, and we're also going to place down a glowstone in the center of the room. It doesn't have to be perfectly lit up because of the 1.19 update. Now hostile mobs will only spawn where the light level is 0, which means this room is now spawn proof and only slimes will be spawning here. After lighting up your platform, you want to dig a tunnel 24 blocks away, and you can do this on any side of the farm. Now, to me, it makes sense that you want your AFK area to be as close to this as possible. That way you don't have to walk across this room. So just anywhere on this wall will work. I'll do it right here. So this is 1, 2, 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to take -16 and then add 24, which would be 8. So we're going to dig this hallway out all the way until we hit the coordinate 8. Or you can just count. It's really up to you. Then we're going to come back here and we're going to light this place up with torches. And we're also going to add a door at the front of the AFK tunnel. So right here, we want a door. That way we don't have any baby slimes bouncing in here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to close this and light up every so often. Now you can make this place look like whatever you'd like. You can have a nice little room here if you want. Just make sure that this block is marked as the spot that you're going to stand. So I'll just go ahead and place down a block of gold. And then from here, we can make this place look like whatever you would like. I would recommend having some chests in here. That way you can store all of the slime balls or swords or whatnot. Maybe you want to empty your inventory just in case something bad happens. But yeah, AFKing on this block here will start slimes to spawn unless you didn't mine out a slime chunk. So if you don't have slime spawning, it's because you don't have a slime chunk. So we're going to wait a little bit, and then we're going to go back and check these slimes. All right, I just had to double check that I did actually have a slime chunk. And as you can see, we definitely do have a slime chunk here. We've got a bunch of different slimes. So all you need to do is grab a sword, and we're just going to kill these guys off. And you can get all of your slime balls, a little bit of XP, and this farm is going to do you wonders. This farm is especially great for if you just want to build a couple sticky pistons and you don't want to have a huge industrial slime farm going that's fully AFK with all the snowmen and stuff. If you do want that though, I will leave a link in the description for another tutorial where there is that AFK aspect. But this farm works just by going AFK for like 2 minutes, then running back into the room, killing all the slimes, and then collecting all of your slime balls. Now this farm will actually be even better if you use a looting 3 sword. So enchanting your sword with looting 3, maybe mending so it doesn't break, and then all of those good enchantments like sharpness. So pretty much just have a good sword. But as you can see, I just wanted to wait so you guys believed me that this is indeed a slime chunk. We have got some more slimes here, and those spawned relatively quickly. If you're playing with sound, you'll know that there are slimes because of the sound that they make. But yeah, this farm is super easy to build. It's going to give you tons of slime balls for all of your slime ball needs, all your sticky situations. But yeah, then you just come back in here, go to the end of your tunnel, and you wait. Again, looting 3 would give you even more slime balls. Could even give you 3 times the amount of slime balls. So if I had looting 3 on my sword, I could probably have over a stack of slime balls right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And honestly, if we go back out right now, there might be some slimes. There isn't, and that's okay. We just had to wait a little longer. So just waiting around for 2 minutes will usually do the trick. Make sure you're 24 blocks away, and that's really all there is to it. All right, that is going to do it for today's video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, then please do consider smashing that subscribe button and leaving a like. It really would mean the world to me. Hopefully this slime farm is going to deal with all of your slime ball needs. And again, if it doesn't and you want a bigger AFK farm, then just check the description. There will be a link to another slime farm that is AFK, and it's pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, my name is OneUpMC, and I will catch you guys in the next one.